Yo!
Hey,
Welcome back.
what's going on, everybody?
We're live for the February wrap-up.
First live show of 2022 of the season 5, yeah.
Of season 5, yeah.
Well, we had a wrap-up in the beginning of January, but this is the first.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
No.
That was for last year.
We got a lot of old names, new names in here.
Wow.
You see?
Howdy doody.
Johnny Blue, how you doing? Nico Fiore, may cry. Love the username, by the way.
We got Johnny Blue up in this. Did you say Johnny Blue already?
I said it already.
All right, baby.
He gets a 2 for there.
All right, you get a 2 for. He gets double your enjoyment, double the fun. Bill 89, what's going on? First timer.
What's going on, Ken?
We got Ken Smith. Yep. We got Brendan. What's up, dude? Victor the Third. We still don't know where the 4th and 5th are, or the 1st or 2nd. I'll make that fucking joke every time.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke. What's going on, Night Shadow?
Who else we got? Just call me BK.
Oh, man, I like that one. Nacho, ex Diablo. I wish I had,
I could go for a fucking Nacho Diablo Doritos Tacos, Doritos Locos.
I haven't played it in a couple weeks, but I'm in the middle of a Diablo 2 run through. And next time I play it, I'm going to break the nachos out in memory of your
there you go.
Your username. How's that?
What's up, Ty the Blockbuster guy? What's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, Rebecca?
Hey, Rebecca. Jaja.
You saw Studio 66, Jaja?
Or 666. Yeah, I want to see that.
It looks interesting. The Foo Fighters movie, right?
Yeah, the Dave Grohl. Yeah, my wife and I just watched the Hot Ones with Dave Grohl on it, and like now I all I want to do is hang out with Dave Grohl. Like I want to hang out with Dave Grohl, Elijah Wood together.
Dave Grohl seems like such a great guy.
And watch movies and drink and eat food. And eat barbecue with him, yeah.
A quick aside about Dave Grohl. I saw a video of him recently. I don't know how old the video was. But people were like pestering him for his autograph, and I guess like now he only signs for charity. And
really?
He's like, I'll say it again. I only sign for charity. I'm like, come on, Dave, come on. He's like, see ya, and he runs into his car. It's pretty great. Look it up.
Who do we got? Willow Breyer, what's up?
Billy, what's going on? First time here.
Billy,
no, you are not late. We just started about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, we got a lot of first timers in here.
Yeah. Just call me BK.
Your
what's
first
going
time
on?
will be gentle. Radical Duds.
Going on?
A radical dude, excuse me. Sorry, the computer's kind of far away.
Maybe they do have some duds.
I have light blasting me in the eye.
Yeah. Question here from Call Me BK. Have a question about the Trashing Through the Snow prize pack. Is it better to ask your Patreon? Well, since I already read it aloud, shoot us a message on wherever is most convenient for you. Patreon, social media, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so what's cooking? Yeah, this is the first. So, well, I'm not going to repeat it. We already just fucking said
yes,
it's the first fucking wrap up of 2022. But yeah, what did you guys think this month? You know, we our first a foray and going into full video. We got what 3 main episodes out with three
plus book the movie.
3 main episodes plus a book to the movie out so far. We got some other stuff cooking.
Yeah, we do. We have we'll talk about it probably towards the end of the stream.
Yeah, I was going to start rambling it off, and I'm like, well,
let's save at least a little bit. Yeah. Night Shadow Diablo 3 is only good because I can play it on the PS3. Diablo 3 is kind of great. The resurrected version, the one that came out last year, is just very good. It's one of my favorite games. So I play 3 with my wife, but for some reason you can't play fucking Diablo 2 couch co-op in 2022. It's
that's weird.
Stupid.
Nacho Diablo, do y'all do Twitch shows? We do them. We do them at the end of each month, like we do a live wrap up where we chat with everybody and answer questions and just shoot the shit, talk about what we're watching, what we're eating, what we're drinking, all that kind of stuff. And then like a basic general wrap up of the month. But we all on Patreon, we do live watch alongs every month too, which are live. We're getting the hang of doing the video. So once we get that workflow down to a good groove and we're ahead, we are going to start twitching, Jesus Christ. We're going to start streaming more on Twitch.
Twitching of the last death nerve or whatever.
Twitch of the death nerve, man. Yeah, Bay of Blood. We're going to start doing that more, but we have a couple things we want to do, like Movie Dumpster Family Game Night, and we want to start streaming some of the video games that coincide with the movies that we review. And just for shits, if there's anything we want to do or say or, whatever, whether we're, I don't know, sculpting or I don't know, whatever, like cool. Whatever we kind of think of that we want to come out and just hang out with everybody. Ken Smith said, love the live shows and the commentary tracks. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. We just put out, as part of this month, I know we're going to get into it a little bit, that Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, or Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 commentary with Tony from Hack the Movies, who also joined us. If you saw the episode, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation episode.
Yeah.
If you haven't, check that out, definitely, either on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Billy Mount said, Billy Mount? Billy Mount.
Yes.
Big Mouth Billy Mount. About Valentine, is the book different than the movie? Well, why don't you go watch that episode? Or listen to that episode.
And I think someone had it might even have been the same person, or someone else had asked, how do we feel about the music in Valentine? I think it's pretty good.
The music? I like the score. I'm not a fan of like the butt rock stuff. No, thank you.
Okay, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool if you like it. I just don't.
Speaking of Texas Chainsaw,
and that's okay.
Some of those are like that.
Man, everybody's blowing up the chat. Hold on, we got to go back and read these.
We got to get a mouse in here, Joe. We got to get a damn...
I have it upstairs.
We're not talking about...
No, that's a rat.
The rat back there from Running the Shave.
Johnny Blue says, love the video projects. Add some extra seasoning to the MD soup. Well...
shake it in there.
We try as much as we can to get those extras in there for you.
Yeah.
Funny enough, February is Texas Chainsaw Month. It is. There's a lot of fucking... I don't ever want to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, no, that's not true.
I mean, we covered a lot of bases in this February. We did a little Black History Month, a little Valentine's Day, a little Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, what did we did? We did Scream Blackula Scream.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we did My Demon Lover, and we had Blackenstein Watch Along for the patrons. And then we just did a shit ton of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my god! Some of that was over on Hack the Movies, if you're familiar, that we already mentioned, and then on our own channel, like we already mentioned.
Thank you, Night Shadow. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was awesome review, very funny. Thank you very much. Billy Mount said, will you do a book to the movie on I Know What You Did Last Summer? I would love to cover I Know What You Did Last Summer. I actually really like that movie.
Me too.
It's good, and J Love, brother. Jennifer Love Hewitt's in that. Sign me up.
I don't care at all.
Yes, we would probably cover. We would do a book to the movie too, for sure.
Let's do the third one. The zombie Billy.
No.
Jaja says they're deep into Talks from the Dark Side.
Oh, speaking of which, I guess we'll just.
Well, excuse me. They said Tales from the Dark Side. They're on season 3, but of course, just like every time I think of MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, my brain goes, wait, is this supposed to be MDU? Oh, wait. Same kind of like my brain, is firing off in movie dumpster terminology. But yeah, speaking of Talks from the Dark Side, I don't know, Joe, you want to talk about that?
Oh, quickly? Yeah. Well, we got our buddy Chris Barr to come up, and when we shot a bunch of episodes, they are in the pocket. We are going to be coming at you March 1st. That's Tuesday, right? Whatever that Tuesday is. whatever next Tuesday is. Yep. Yeah, March 1st.
I think a couple days from now.
Couple days, like in 2 days.
Yeah, as of this stream at least. If this is on the YouTube version, it may already be up.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. So we've had a couple people message us about this. The video version of all the podcast stuff. So all of the podcast shows that we do, whether it's the mainline show, Book to the Movie, Talks from the Dark Side, Ripe Reviews, they all go up on YouTube first. The premiere happens, and then after the premiere, the audio version gets released. So we're going to make a better effort to be like, okay, the video's up. As soon as the premiere's over, then we'll also release it directly to the podcast apps right after it's done premiering.
Yeah.
So if you can make it to that show, awesome. If you can't make it, maybe rewatch the video and maybe listen to it in your car or, wherever you get your podcast. Yeah. I appreciate it, but, we got to say it because, you guys make the show.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, if you guys don't listen or watch it, like, we wouldn't be here.
No.
Or we'd be talking to each other in a fucking void. and,
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tales from the Dark Side's amazing. You're getting into season 3. The decline is starting to happen. Not that they're all bad. What do you got? Cuddy Block Sal in season 3, or is that 4? I think that might be the beginning of 4. But as you go in season 4, it's like, oh shit.
Oh no.
They get more infrequent as good as they are.
What's going on, Riggins?
Also, Nacho Diablo, thanks for being a patron, man. Appreciate it. Or woman. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume you're
like Leatherface, you don't know.
Sorry.
You're not sure.
The Doritos Locos Nacho Diablo. Thank you.
And Riggins said they really love the watch along.
Thank you. Willow Brow said full video is cool. Get more out of the expression and animation of the conversation. Thank you. It's not strictly better than the plain audio, but it's really engrossing and engages the audience. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that.
And you know us. I mean, if you're watching this right now, we make some pretty interesting faces. Maybe not intentional. Maybe just the way my face decides to react to things. I hope you enjoy.
It's just the way I look.
Yeah.
This is the way I look when I talk, like a fucking idiot.
All right, scroll down.
Hold on. Love the lighting in the background. Thank you, Ty Blockbuster guy. Most cringiest. Nico Fiore may cry. Most cringiest horror movie you guys ever watched. Cringiest? Man, I've seen so many fucking bad movies, and the cringiest one.
I can think of one immediately.
It's so fresh in my head. It's got to be Texas Chainsaw 3D. It's cringe, dude.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say No Malone. I think I've mentioned it on the show previously.
Oh, I didn't see that shit.
I saw 5 minutes of it and I turned it off. It was so bad.
Yeah, but is cringe the same as like this sucks? I don't think so.
It was cringe in the sense of there was a lot of like very forced nudity in the first 5 minutes, and Vern Troyer just really being taken advantage of. But I guess if I had to really think of a movie I sat all the way through, yeah, recently definitely Texas Chainsaw 3D. Most movies, if they're cringy, unless we're doing it for this show, I'm turning it off. I don't know if anybody else is in the same boat on that.
No,
one.
I don't know. Look,
Hug a bunch. There you go.
My fucking brain is like a fried fucking egg, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Look at there's so many movies that I've seen, and like I can't conjure up something that I was like, oh, like
Conjuring 3.
Axum was fucking terrible, but I don't know if it was cringe. It was just like
it was just very
this
bad.
Sucks.
Yeah.
R. Higgins, what's up?
I was saying Riggins. You're right. It probably is R. Let us know in the comments.
R. Higgins. Or Riggins. It could be Riggins.
Yeah.
We don't know.
What's going on, Chris Churro? Thank you. They love the Godzilla shirt. It's a Cavity Colors classic. And of course, you got to be Team Godzilla.
Ken Smith. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the pottery scene from Ghost soon. No, man, we're gonna be sculpting some stuff. Some, I don't know what, prop replicas, toys, who knows? Whatever the fuck I want. Animal Farm the book or Animal Farm the movie? Night Shadow. Animal Farm the book is great. Actually, no. The answer to that question is Pink Floyd.
Oh, man. Animals is great. I would just say we probably wouldn't actually review that on the show, but I will say I love Animal Farm. The movie, I don't even remember really, but the book, I remember reading that in high school and really, really liking it. What's going on? Cags Ketchum. It's hey, it's Bobby.
Oh, it's Bobby and Cagney. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? We just Bobby and Cagney came down and shot for their new documentary, The Mom and Pop Shop.
Yes, it was documentary.
A blast. Yeah, it was awesome. Definitely go check them out on Instagram and Twitter and
Facebook.
And Facebook. Yeah, they're all on there. We had such a blast. Those guys came down from the Carolinas and came up. Yeah, I guess came up. We got to hang out with them. Had an absolute blast just talking movies and chilling out and discussing our mom and pop shop pastimes and stuff. So that was a really good time.
See this chat. Today, okay.
Well, Ty Blockbuster guy, that's not our documentary. That's Bobby and Cagney's documentary.
Yes,
the mom and pop shop one. We're just a part of it. We were lucky enough to be a part of it. They wanted us to be a part of it.
And Rebecca, yes, today is the 35th anniversary of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Oh, it is?
My personal favorite.
We're not gonna dream no more.
And 4 can go fucking eat a pile of shit.
Maybe tonight you'll be gone. Who knows?
I hate 4. I really do.
I have this. Well, look, I don't hate 4, but I'll skip it. And for some reason in my head, 5 is I remember liking 5 a lot because it's just so fucking weird with like the Freddy baby and stuff, and that little kid from Jurassic Park. I forget his name.
I mean, my big problem with 4, I don't know if this is a hot take at all, is that they kill all the characters that survived the previous film that were pretty amazing in my opinion, but whatever.
Oh, Jesus. Serge, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, Serge?
Billy Mount said his first exposure was the American Werewolf in Paris episode. Man, that...
Shout outs to Matt Curione from Monsters Never Die podcast.
He'll be back on the show soon.
Yes.
Maybe come October. You don't know. A little trick or trash treat for you. Yeah, that movie is fucking terrible. And like, the Blu-ray came out and people were buying it. I'm like, are you on fucking drugs? Like, how could you sit there and be like, you know what, this movie, despite all the bad parts in it, it's good. I have a high tolerance for that shit, but that movie is like, that's cringe. We were talking about cringe movies?
That is a good point.
American Werewolf in Paris is a fucking cringe movie.
That might be actually the number one we've done on the show, honestly. Yeah, I would honestly, I wouldn't want to buy it, but I would be curious to see like some of those really bad CGI effects in Blu-ray quality.
I don't. I'm good. They look bad on a tape.
I know.
Like, you know, could you imagine?
That's a DVD.
Like 4K American Werewolf in Paris.
That's a DVD purchase I just make just so I can have every movie we've covered.
Ty the Blockbuster guy, Billy Zane's B-Day. I know I missed it. I was going to make a post because I saw it and I was like, fuck. We haven't done Demon Knight yet. Want to do it. That's like that's in my top 5 movies of all time.
We haven't.
I have a poster that I've been working on for the past 12 years that I just never finished.
Oh my god, yes! I remember the original hand drawing when you started it.
So that's something I would like to finish this year.
Finally,
that would
be awesome.
Talk
Bill saying cringiest movie for them's got to be Feast 3, the happy finish.
Oh, that was such a disappointment. I remember when our mutual friend Damon, our buddy Damon, excuse me, live stream Burke. I'm not even drinking beer. I'm drinking water for Christ's sake.
We really fucked up tonight.
We watched Feast, and then we went out and we immediately bought Feast 2, and then I'm almost positive like Feast 3 came out like the next week, and we went out and bought it and we watched them all like back to back to back. And
Feast 1's really
Feast
good.
1's a lot of fun. It probably still holds up. It's fine. Feast 2, I only remember weird like Oliver Stone ass images of like Clu Gallagher walking through the desert or something like surviving.
Clu Gallagher's in that?
Yeah.
I never saw 2 or 3.
3 is just like fucking bad. Just call me BK. Yeah, they're not streaming Tales from the Dark Side. I don't know if it's get yourself a region free player and grab the set off Amazon, the DVD set. I think it's back to $30 again on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't looked in a hot minute, but I believe you're right.
Yes, Billy Matt, we felt bad for Julie Delpy.
Man. Go back and listen to that episode. It's from like what, season 1 or 2? Season 1, I think, actually.
I think it was season 1. That was the first Trick or Trash.
Yeah. First episode of Trick or Trash.
I want to call out Johnny Blue real quick. He'll never let me live that fucking joke down.
The barnacle thing?
The barnacle thing. Because Johnny was like, "Oh, I love you guys," and I was like, and I said barnacles like in passing, like as a joke because they weren't paying for the content or like the extra content. So he's finally become a dumpster dweller. You were never a barnacle. None of you were barnacles. It was a fucking joke. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh shit, man! What's up? Got Davey the Scaredy Cat to form.
Oh, hey,
here,
Davey,
man.
what's going on? Another one that's definitely Davey's definitely gonna be back on the show.
Davey's coming back on the show. We're gonna be doing some more stuff with him. It's gonna be really good, and I'm very excited.
Definitely go back if you haven't heard our Punisher. What was that? 89 Punisher?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Roger Corman's Fantastic Four and the Meteor Man we did with Dave.
Oh, absolutely. Those are some banger episodes too.
Every one of those movies I actually enjoy for different reasons.
Brocaniac, Master of Disguise is cringy as fuck. Yeah, we know. And somebody said Act the Living Dead. I no, I never saw it.
You may be in it though.
I might be in it though.
Eat a bug. Yeah, Master of Disguise. I remember seeing that with my brothers and my grandfather when it came out in like the discount movie theater, like the $5 one. And even as a kid, I was like, this is bad. Or teen, whatever. I forget the exact year it came out, but
Hug a Bunch is great, and no, we're never gonna do an Adam Sandler month. You're fucking dreaming. Just call me BK. You thought What about Maniac? Like the original, the Bill Lustig, Joe Spinell Maniac?
I don't know.
What did he say? I'm sorry. You guys, thank you for all the love. I'm trying to get to everybody in the comments.
Willow Breyer asks, have we reviewed the Phantasm films? We have not.
No, but I just got the new because they released a Sphere set before, but I just got the new Sphere set with everything in it, with all 5. So maybe I would like to do some Phantasm stuff for sure. Maybe 2. I'd like to do 2.
I don't know if I've seen anything besides 1. To be honest,
I
don't even love 1.
I think
it's okay.
I think the movies is fantastic. It's definitely acquired taste and or mood. You have to be in the right mood for that movie for sure.
I could see it.
Ty Blockbuster guy said, I didn't hate the Army of the Dead. I'll never watch it. Night Shadow so what are your thoughts on Chip and Dale movie? Actually, it's something that I saw the trailer. It's not something that I expected that they were going to do, but it doesn't look horrible. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine, like a fun, stupid comedy. Like, if I want to turn my brain off and hang out with my wife and watch something cute or whatever, like, yeah, sure.
I do like the idea in that trailer that one of them is like 3D animation and the other one's like a moving like 2D animation. That was cool.
It's funny because, like, yeah, Dale gets... Or,
I don't know which one's
I think it's
forget.
Chip. Chip gets the upgrade to 3D, and he had like the surgery.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny.
And the whatever the other one is, I love the gag in the trailer where to get his Indiana Jones outfit, he just runs through like an Indiana Jones fucking memorabilia like stand. Look it up if you care about Chip and Dale. I don't know.
Billy Mount, do you hate Nightmare 4 more than 5 and 6? No, I'd watch 4 over 6 any day, and I think I'd watch 5 over 4.
I marathoned a decent amount, like up to 6 or 7, I want to say, like 5 or 6 years ago, but I really can't remember. When we finally do cover one of these movies, I'll probably marathon them just to have the full breadth of the information, and I'll let you know.
House of the Dead, Brendan, House of the Dead is bad, but like in a different way.
We do get those like Naruto ass flashbacks I mentioned in our episode where it's like zooms in on someone's eye and you get a scene you already saw. Like a 5-minute clip of a scene that already happened, because that was a thing in Naruto they would do constantly.
Jaja, yeah, that's the NECA Casey Jones mask, and it's the wig that I wore for the Dracula episode.
Oh.
That was originally going to be my Barnaby wig for the
for the March of the Wooden Soldiers
March of the MDU
video. Yeah, you can even see that way better on the actual the video episodes we started putting out. If you're curious. I think you're almost caught up, Joe.
First reaction to hearing Dumpster Dweller was imagining the scumbag versions of the Fraggles. Well, Mama, the fucking trash heap out in the back. the Oracle or whatever. I forget what her name is. Granny Dumpster Trash. And she'd tell the fucking Fraggle stories.
What's going on, Nathan?
Oh, Davey wants to do Darkman 2. For his return. You got it, dude.
I've only seen
Enjoy.
one.
Let's do it. The Return of Durant.
I forgot he got fucking Dr. Giggles.
Yeah, man.
That's another one we gotta do. We could do a back. Well, I'm not committing to anything, but we could do it back to back. Dr. Giggles.
Oh, we could, yeah.
Or we got time. I don't know.
His fucking
we
name.
We should do both either way.
His name is escaping me.
I don't remember. Either way,
I'm gonna go jump off a bridge now. But yeah, we'll do a month. Gold member sucks.
What?
Gold member sucks.
Gold member is great.
No, it's not.
Great.
We just watched all 3.
I watched all 3. They're all 4-star movies.
No way.
All 3 are 4 stars.
No way. 1 and 2 are good.
Difference of opinion.
3 is like, I don't know.
All 4s.
Not for me. How about that?
That's fair.
Sorry, we're scrolling through the comments.
Johnny, you're right. The House of the Dead review, quote, don't put beer on an acid burn. Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Larry Drake, thank you, Dave.
Thank you, yes. Dr. Giggles.
Everybody. The Larry Drake month, yeah.
Okay, so we're caught up on the chat.
Okay, here we go.
Keep dropping us questions.
Yeah.
Night of the Scarecrow is when we've talked about doing Nathan.
Yes.
Even before we did this show is something I wanted to cover, just the little bit I've been exposed to it.
Yeah, well, Night of the Scarecrow was a big influence for one of the things that we're writing.
That's exactly what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah.
But...
Or Dark Night of the Scarecrow, excuse me.
Yes. Where was I going with that? So, Joe,
Yes.
What have you been, watching, enjoying a little bit lately?
Man, I'm trying to. I think we talked about that last time, but we watched all of Dexter. I'm trying to think about.
I'm still working through Dexter. I'm like 10 fucking years late on it.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it so far. About halfway through it, I think.
Yeah. I'm
trying to get ready for that new one new. It's been out for months now, but
I'm trying to think what I just watched for leisure because like these past few weeks, like I've been like binging shit. Like I watched all the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I watched all the Dune content that exists. Spoilers. Not for our show. I'm trying to think. Again, I'm just like a mess up here. I guess spoilers a little bit. We're doing Alligator this month.
Yeah, fuck it, just talk about
it. I just watched the Blu-ray of that today and all the new special features from Shout Factory. It's fucking gorgeous and amazing, and I love that movie so much. I've seen it a bunch, but like seeing it like that was like seeing it for the first time, so that was cool.
And we'll talk about that a little more at the end, but yeah, that's one to look forward to. We've talked about it many, many times on this show. We shot it, and we hope you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure.
It came out really good.
Yeah, well, yeah, we had a
not to toot our own horn.
We had a really fun time.
Yeah.
Billy Mount. Yes, I would totally cover Time Cop. We should totally fucking do that. Shrek sucks.
First two are good.
I think it's fine.
I think the character has just become such a meme that like my wife hates Shrek, but I'm kind of like, I hate what Shrek has become. But those first two movies are fucking funny.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but I mean it's fine. Like that's some shit I can put on and just go to sleep.
Even the fourth one's not bad. Like the third one is the worst, probably.
Nathan TZ says the 1989 Night Shadow about the werewolf of Danford with Kato Kalin. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, sign me up. I definitely want to check it out. Let me know where I can get it, if I can stream it or pick it up. Have you seen other Uwe Boll movies besides House of the Dead? Yes, and I don't like them either.
I have not, and I've talked about this before on the live shows, I want to say, but there's an old video series over on GiantBomb.com where Ryan Davis, R.I.P., went through a lot of video game-based movies and kind of gave his 2 cents on it. So I am familiar with them through his series that I watched like 10 or 12 years ago.
Gotcha.
We should probably, I don't even know if it's worth covering, but there's the one with Jason Statham and what's his face from Dungeons and Dragons?
Justin Whalen?
No, Profian, Jeremy Irons.
Oh.
I think that sounds right in my head. Man, the man does not make good movies, but I guess he knows how to make a buck.
He sure does. Steal the money for sure.
I'm trying to think, like while we're going through the chat here, like what I've been watching besides Dexter. I've been kind of cooling on X-Files for anyone paying, keeping a tally, because I'm really just quickly still, after months, approaching the end of Mulder's time on the show. And if you've been watching these live shows, I probably have been saying that for like 3 or 4 months now, so I'm really stretching this out.
I fired up last night, like before bed, I fired up a couple episodes of Archer before I went to sleep. And that fucking show still holds up. It's funny as hell. Ty Blockbuster Guy, what's the best werewolf transformation ever?
Bad Moon's damn good. Well, transformation.
No. Transformation. American Werewolf in London, I think, takes the cake. However, Rob Bottin's stuff in The Howling is really good too.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Oh, and I love the Company of Wolves. The transformation in that, where it's like this anatomical werewolf. This guy like rips his hair. We got to do Company of Wolves this year. We're fucking doing it. Finally pulling the trigger on it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I've never seen it.
That's the story I tell about meeting David Warner, and he told me that Angela Lansbury was a cunt. Yeah, and he signed my post.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It's great. I love. That's like one of my favorite posters too.
Murder, She Wrote.
Let's see. Dexter's a good show. Yes, it is. Which Alien or Predator movie would you guys want to review this year? Love to see you guys rant about AVPR. Alien vs. Predator Requiem. This summer is going to be hot. It's grown real hot. And you know what happens when the summer grows hot?
Just look at my hand.
What is that?
It's a 4.
Oh.
Leave it at that.
Well, no, because we're definitely covering Predator 2 this year.
Oh yeah, true. I'm thinking Alien 4.
We're going all out for that because that's one of our favorite movies, Predator 2. And honestly, it's my personal favorite Predator movie. Not that I don't like the first one or love the first one. I watched 2 more. 2 was like my thing with the comics and the toys growing up and stuff. So definitely gonna do Predator 2. We're gonna play a little Predator 2 on Genesis.
I like that.
And then a ripe review of what is it?
Oh, Prey.
Prey,
Oh my God,
yeah.
it looks so good.
Prey. I was gonna say Predator movie.
Yeah, I love the idea of this film.
Yeah.
If you don't know about it, we may have talked about it before, but it's basically the concept is like going back hundreds of years, and it's just like these Native American indigenous people that are dealing with a predator. Back when they're not gonna have a lot of a fighting chance,
No.
but. I think there might only be a poster. I forget if there's a trailer. It's kind of escaping me, but it's a lot of like making handmade weapons and stuff. I'm really excited.
Well, that's
for
kind of cool. Yeah, I'm
and
into
it
that.
seems like there's a female protagonist, which is going to be different for Predator.
Yeah, I'm looking forward because we
I
always
guess AVP.
we always get teases of that.
Mm.
Like it's again, especially Predator 2 when like he throws the whole thing at the end when he throws Danny Glover the musket, and like seeing a predator fight somebody. And there was a great fan film where there was a predator versus Vikings.
Oh,
I forget what it was called.
I would love to see that.
I think it was called Skull. No, Skulls was the working title for this one. What the? I forget.
Skull.
Skull. I forgot what the fuck it was called, but that was pretty cool.
And I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not trying to put words in Joe's mouth, but if we did cover Alien, I want to do 4.
No, we should totally do Resurrection. I was just gonna get to that. I was gonna say, yeah, if we're gonna do Alien, we're gonna do Alien Resurrection because that I feel like is a good film that gets even more hate than Alien 3 does. But a little bird told me that somebody else might be doing another Alien movie that's cubed. So we'll see.
We should do Cube.
No, I don't want to do. Maybe.
You don't like Cube? It's great. It's so good.
We'll talk about it.
I'm not in a hurry to do it, but it's good.
I think Brendan just got Supernaturals on tape. That fucking movie rules. Did you watch 350 episodes of Bleach?
Want me to really talk about Bleach?
No, I don't want you to talk about Bleach.
I'll say this. I'll leave it at no. Bleach is one of the only series I've ever dropped because it got so bad. So I'll leave it at that.
I think that was the joke because they said
I saw a little LMAO. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't drop a lot of manga series. Like, I dropped recently My Hero Academia like a year ago, but yeah, Bleach, it just got so bad. It was a lot. Like, if you've read the manga, I'm sure the anime did a better job, but it's like a lot of just shots of stuff happening. You have no idea. Anyway, you don't know what the fuck's happening half the time. It sucks.
Yeah. Let's see. Have you watched Peacekeeper? Peacemaker? Oh, that's what I watched. Peacemaker. Yeah, I finished Peacemaker. That fucking show was great. I had a great time with that. That was a lot of fun. Duh, idiot. I'm telling you, my fucking brain is shot.
Oh yeah.
I need sleep. Ty Blockbuster guys watching the new Bel Air show. I was just speaking with one of our friends about that. I don't need to see a dramatic Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
I'm into the idea, but I'm with you.
In the Mouth of Madness fucking rules. Yeah, little John Carpenter and Sam Neill. Yeah, baby. Ticks 1993 was amazing. It's so good. That's one of the best creature flicks that come out of the 90s. Yeah, we covered that on the show.
Yeah, Ticks, go back.
And we interviewed Amy Dolenz, too.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That was cool.
Lynch's Dune has an amazing soundtrack. Yeah, Toto does the soundtrack for Lynch's Dune. And, man.
Really?
That soundtrack is so fucking good. And I love that. Spoilers. It's really good. I love David Lynch's Dune. He hates it, but I like it.
Lynch hates it?
Yeah. Well, because there's all studio interference.
Oh, yeah.
There might be an episode of somebody else's show that's coming up where I go into it, or we go into it.
Look out for it. I'm sure we'll repost it.
Blood Rain sucks. Yes, we know. Postal sucks.
Just going down the Uwe Boll fucking line.
Going down the Uwe Boll line.
Just firing. I don't know what kind of weapon this is. I don't know.
Will the
Open up a bag and a bomb flies out?
Will the Super be reviewed on Movie Dumpster?
I've only been talking about it for almost 3 years, and we've never done it. I want to do it so bad.
We should probably do.
Fucking Joe Pesci is such an asshole in that movie. It's great.
We haven't done a comedy in a while. I think that might be the one. Oh yes, Willow Briar. We want to do Phantom of the Paradise too.
Mask is slightly off camera next
Yeah.
to Casey Jones. Again, if you watch the video version we've been doing the last month, you could see it.
Hey, Bobby said Night Shadow is the werewolf movie that he was talking about with OJ, not Lone Wolf. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So when Bobby and Cagney were here, we were talking. They told us the story about when OJ was the night that OJ said excuse me.
That his wife was murdered.
That his wife was murdered. When he was on trial, his alibi was that he was home watching a werewolf movie with his tenant.
That his tenant was in. And we were talking about Lone Wolf because a mutual friend, I traded them a necromantic for a Lone Wolf, and I'm trying to get it back in the collection. So he was like, "Oh yeah, I got this funny story about Lone Wolf." So it turns out it's not Lone Wolf; it's Night Shadow. So that's interesting. I've never seen Night Shadow. Might have to do it.
New Viking show, The Howl.
I mean, there is a new Vikings. Yeah, I'll touch on that briefly. I watched most of Vikings, the original series on History. I mean, hey, if you like it all, great. Once they kill off the main character, it really starts to go downhill.
Oh yeah,
there's a new series focused on Leif Erikson. I'm kind of interested to watch. I think it's on Netflix, so maybe next month I'll report back in on that.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I'm trying to get through these fast.
Sure.
Or faster. Ty needs to see The Howling. Do it. Just buy the fucking Blu-ray, the 4K that just came out. Just buy it. It's amazing. It's a great werewolf movie. Are we going to cover American Pie? Probably not. Frisky Dingo is a big favorite of ours growing up.
I don't even know how we would cover Frisky Dingo, but that'd be fun.
Not to cover it, but they just said, have we seen it?
Oh, it's great. Another show that ended too early.
Yeah, Dog Soldiers is great. We talked about doing that with CB Smith.
CB is another huge fan of that.
Sorry guys, trying to get to everybody here.
Ty, Alien or Aliens? I've seen Aliens probably more, but I think I like Alien as a standalone film better.
They're
both so
they're two totally
good.
different movies, right?
Like
I feel like Alien and Aliens are for two different types of people.
I could see what you're saying.
Like one is like a thriller,
more like a horror movie, straight
horror
up.
suspense movie, and one is like an action movie with horror elements.
Yeah. I was gonna say it makes me think of Texas Chainsaw 1 and 2.
Yeah,
they're both great, but for very different reasons.
for two different reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love them both for different reasons. Just for the record, Alien is not Ridley Scott's baby. It's Dan O'Bannon's baby.
Yes.
Dan O'Bannon created Alien, not Ridley Scott. He took the job because they didn't want Dan to direct it. That's why he directed it.
Not like Ridley will tell you that.
No. Well, no. Now he'll fight to the fucking death for that now because he's riding high.
I know
on that.
people love Ridley Scott, and I'm not trying to hate on him too hard here, but
I love his films. He's just a dickhead.
Yeah, every time his movie either tanks or underperforms, he always blames the audiences. They didn't get it.
Oh yeah. It's P.S.
They want Marvel. They don't want anything with any thought. It's like, all right, Ridley, I kind of get what you're saying, but you just sound like an asshole.
Yeah, but it's also like, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Forgot it. But anyway,
Is it pro or negative to Ridley Scott?
Negative. It's like, the art is up for interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody's gonna like your movie, and that's okay. Also, I just saw Predator versus Samurai. Yeah, sign me up for that. I think they did that in Predators. Well, the Yakuza guy fights a predator. It's not as long as it should have been, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Another fan film?
No, Predators.
Oh, Predator.
Robert Rodriguez is Predator. You never saw Predators? Oh, we should watch that.
Is that the one with Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah,
I think I saw like 10
Adrian
minutes,
Brody.
15 minutes of it. It wasn't bad.
It was good. Oh, when we went to go see it, I saw it in theater with Chris Barr, like lead up to it, like we marathon all the movies and we're reading the comics and shit, just to
get in the headspace.
Because we were excited. And I made the Predator blood and like dripped it up the fucking stairs in the movie theater. It was cool.
That's pretty good.
Out of KY jelly and the insides of a glow stick. Sorry, I'm going through the comments. Sean will never drop One Piece.
Yeah, I read that. I just wasn't going to comment on it. Yeah, no, never going to drop it because it's still amazing. Sorry. No offense to Bleach. Well, I already shit on it. It's too late.
Johnny, I'm glad you like The Exorcist. Great flick.
Oh, yeah. Johnny, I saw on Twitter.
Yeah.
He recently watched it for the first time. That's what I keep trying to watch. And it's just like, it never happens. And I'm like, all right, I've seen it before, but I want to revisit it.
James Gunn is overrated in your opinion. He's like Hollywood's underdog, man. Like I've been following James since Trauma days. He's the fucking man. And the fact that he was able to break out and be so successful and take these properties that nobody wants to fucking touch and turn them into gold, it's amazing. It's fucking incredible. Howling 3 is great, Nathan. I mean, as good as Howling 3 can be.
and Serge, going off of that, yeah, Late Phases is another great one. I think we've even mentioned it before. Me and Joe watched it a few years ago in his basement.
Oh yeah. Serge, yeah, Rage War is great. Alien vs Predator. Did I just do Casey Jones? Sorry, guys. Did I hit the bottom? I think I hit the bottom
again. You're at the bottom again.
From the top to the bottom. No, I don't have the Casey Jones mask from Out of the Shadows. That movie doesn't exist.
Didn't you go see it?
I did see it in the theater. No, it was kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
Brad Garrett is Krang, sure.
It was, yeah, that was kind of cool. And Bebop and Rocksteady were cool to finally see, but, no thanks.
Billy says that James Gunn movies are overrated, actually, not him as a person.
Oh.
I guess that's more subjective. I could see that. I like everything I've seen of his. I mean, I haven't seen his old work, to be fair, but I like both of those Guardians movies. I like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's done more, but those are the only ones I'm aware of.
They're great.
Mm-hmm. I'm really excited when it ever comes out, whatever this third Guardians film is going to be. Mm-hmm. But we have Thor first, so we got that to look forward to. I
think he broke out with writing before he broke out with his directing, because he wrote the Dawn of the Dead remake.
Oh yeah, what was it? Romeo and Juliet? Was that the one he did, or?
I think that was Lloyd. I think he did Terra Firma. I'm almost positive James did. If I'm misremembering, I'm sorry. Before we go too far. What do you guys think of the Ridley Scott movies other than Alien? Oh, Blade Runner's great. Legend is one of my favorite fantasy. I think it's the best fantasy movie of all time for sure. I don't give a shit about Black Hawk Down, and I haven't seen The Martian.
Martian's really good.
I can take it or leave it with the war movies. I just
not your cup of tea.
It's just not. I mean, look, I can recognize the fact that they're good and they're made well. I just don't care about them.
It's like me with romance movies.
Yeah, well, it just
ain't ever gonna watch them.
What was the one I watched? I watched it with my dad, and it was
Saving Private Ryan.
No. He loves that movie though, but
it is good.
The one with the planes. It was beaches in Normandy, but they were in the planes, and it was like a ticking clock the whole movie. I think what's his face did it. The guy Christopher Nolan did it.
Yeah, it came out during the beginning of the pandemic.
With what's his face with Mad Max.
Is it Tenet?
No. With
Tom Hardy.
It's Tom Hardy's in it, yeah, but it's not called The Tenet.
I don't know. I didn't see his last couple films.
Anyway, that
so
was pretty.
Sure.
That was pretty good. Scooby-Doo. There you go. Yeah, he wrote Scooby-Doo. James Gunn.
Oh, I forgot about that. Those movies are okay. They're worth watching.
I think they're fine.
I don't think they're like great, but it's a fucking Scooby-Doo movie.
I'm not going to reach for it, but if it's fine. And Linda Cardellini, that's two words that I can get down with,
Fair.
Billy Mount. Yep, I saw the Peacemaker's getting a second season. Could be interesting. Well, we'll see if it keeps going. Keep it going. Keep the train going.
Dunkirk. That was what it was
Dunkirk.
Called.
There you go. Yeah.
I got to circle back on that. I heard it was great.
Yeah. Tim Curry in Legend is the thing of legends, and you are absolutely correct, Todd Blockbuster. I mean, he's just Rob Bottin's effects and just Tim Curry together, like the marriage of that, and like Blix. Everything is amazing in that film.
I mean, Tim Curry. I mean, we've said it many times, but is a personal favorite of both of us. How could you hate Tim Curry?
Happy to hate Tim Curry.
I said, how could you?
Oh, you can't hate Tim Curry.
Yeah.
He's fucking amazing.
And you know what? Just to finish the Scooby-Doo thought, Billy, you're right. Matthew Lillard is the perfect Shaggy, which he didn't come back in the most recent CGI film, and I read that he was kind of bummed about that.
I thought he was.
I could be crossing some wires, but I think that was the case. Scoob or whatever it was called.
So yeah, Scoob. I kind of wanted to see that. So
I heard it sucked like badly.
The day of my wedding, the day that I was getting married, I woke up in the morning before everybody came to the to my room, my hotel room, and I was watching Cartoon Network, because I don't have cable, so it was nice to just like have
fire
cable.
it on.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
And it's Boomerang officially now.
Oh, I'm just throwing that.
Oh.
I think Boomerang might be its own channel now with the old cartoons.
But it was one of the new ones. Frank Welker is still fucking doing Fred, but Matthew Lillard is Shaggy, and it was the newest one they did with Kiss. And it was like they fucking steal a gemstone. I was in there with EJ watching this, and we were like dumbfounded watching this. It's like they have like magic powers, and they fly around, and they have a fucking gemstone. Then they turn into fucking space stuff. It's insane with Scooby-Doo. Robert Patterson was in The Tenant. I don't know. I never saw Tenant. Pattinson. I never saw Tenant.
Excited for him in Batman. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, it comes out next week. Jesus.
Casey Kasem. It was actually longer than 5 years ago. I know it's like it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. I think it was like almost like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to get to these last things because then we're gonna do we're gonna tell you guys what's coming up for next month, and we're gonna wrap it up for tonight.
And Rebecca, you're right about Robert Pattinson. You know, I wasn't big on him either. I actually am a weirdo and hate The Lighthouse, but I think he's a very good actor. I think he got a lot of flack because of those Twilight films, but
yeah,
man's got to eat.
No, I think Robert Pattinson's a fine actor. I think he's fine. I mean, again, I'm not gonna watch the fucking Twilight movies, but he's great in The Lighthouse, and yeah, I think he's gonna be a fine Batman. Maybe not a great Bruce Wayne, but a better Batman.
We'll see. Curious.
Yeah. Let's just get to the bottom here. What do we got cooking? Thanks, Nacho Diablo. They said they love us and thanks for what we do. We really appreciate that. Are we looking forward to the Batman? Yeah. I have a date this week with my wife to go see the Batman. Very excited.
And I'm tickets. I might be a little late on that one, but I do want to see it.
We need to get the fuck out of the house.
Same.
So we have like little date nights like that. Anyway, speaking of the Batman, let's talk about what's coming up for March. You guys excited for this? Okay, here we go. So dropping the day that the Batman TM comes out will be Batman Forever with special guest, my wife.
Yes.
Julie Lockwood will be on the episode with us. We're talking about her favorite Batman movie. And we get a guest appearance by none other than the Diddler.
I should have grabbed the fucking can before we started this. I was thinking of it as you're pitching the episode. If you want to get a preview of the fucking Diddler, I can't believe we even did that. I like going through the footage as I'm editing. I'm like, what the fuck did I do to myself?
The night that we had to do the watch along, we recorded that, and we ended up running late for the watch along because we were having a blast. You know, we were having a good time, and Sean is dressed up as like some dime store Riddler, and we called him the Diddler.
And I just kind of rolled with it. You'll see. Friday. Yeah, March 4th. If you're coming to this late,
it's gonna be a fun time for sure.
Yes, and you want a preview? It's on Instagram,
it's on the Instagram
and the socials if you want to see me promoting the watch along in character. But that's just the first of a few things. We already mentioned Alligator. That'll be the second one.
Alligator will be coming, and please, we're gonna push it now. We're gonna push for the episode. Grab that Shout Factory Blu-ray because it's amazing.
A lot of bonus features.
If you haven't seen it, or you don't even know what the fuck it is, but you like giant monster movies or like nature run amok stuff, just pick it up. It's packed to the gills with shit. And it's got the theatrical cut and the TV cut. And it also has the 4K disc, too. So you got 2 Blu-rays and a 4K restoration.
The transfer is ridiculous.
The transfer looks amazing. Again, like it was like watching the movie for the first time. And all the special features are just like knockout. And I guess they tapped Robert Forster before he passed away because they have a commentary track with Louis Teague and Robert Forster for the whole film. So that's pretty insane.
We also have, we mentioned it already, but we have a watch along for Patreon.
Yeah.
$5 and $10 tiers. We have a Rawhead Rex
Patreon. Rawhead Rex is coming.
Watch along, I guess I should say. Our first episode.
We're going hard and fast into the holiday, man.
I'm realizing we didn't talk about. We did it on the episode we recorded before this. Jesus, I'm losing it too. Right. Yes, Rawhead Rex is our watch along for this month. Our first episode, we covered it.
We're going back to Ireland, and we're gonna dig up that dick right out of the ground there. That was our first fucking episode 5 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
So we're going back. We're going to watch it with y'all. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's a classic. It's a great flick.
Yes.
We're gonna be drinking snake bites and Jameson and Guinness. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a great time.
We're gonna have the Tullamore Dew.
We're gonna have the little Tullamore Dew there. Oh, and
A
you
little
better,
Mountain Dew.
you better bring your fucking mom's soda bread over, dude. You got to take the trip. Have her mail it to you.
I may have to. I
gotta have some. It's so good. I looked forward when we used to live close to each other, like in Jersey. Like I looked forward to it every year. She would make it.
Very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Just real quick, going back to the Diddler, because Will O'Brien asked, "Is the Diddler the MDU's first official supervillain?" I think it's still John Hurt, and Daniel Baldwin, and maybe Cumdar. He kind of rides that line.
Oh, big time.
Him and Corpse Fucker.
Mm-hmm.
But watch the episode; it may come up.
Yeah, for sure.
Just possibly. But speaking of the Irish folk, my people, if you will.
Yeah.
We always do a St. Patrick's Day
Always
episode.
do.
Since season 2 at least.
Yeah, well, it's a fun thing. St. Patrick's Day, I'm not even, I might be a little bit Irish, but I don't, that wasn't a thing in my house. But like, I love St. Patrick's Day. It's it's still cold, but it's starting to get warmer out. You know what I mean? And it's cozy. You're in your fucking, you're in your turtleneck sweater with your Guinness and your corned beef and cabbage and shit. I don't know. It's just super cozy. We go to an Irish pub every year. Okay. Now that we've lived in PA, it's called Porter's, and they always do like a big St. Patrick's Day thing. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna eat some Irish breakfast, and then we're gonna come home, make corned beef cabbage. We're gonna marathon the Leprechaun movies like we do every year. But
before we actually reveal that, I want to answer someone.
Okay.
Nathan asked, "When is this happening?" I'm assuming referring to the Rawhead Rex watch along. There will be a video promoting all the dates of this stuff coming out very soon.
Yes, there will be a video, and then we'll give you the date breakdowns for everything because we're not sure exactly yet. We still have to sit down and kind of just tack them out.
Yeah, we have tentative dates, but yeah, you'll all find out.
When it comes to the live stuff, they're tentative until we announce them because we need to make sure that we're available to do them for you guys.
But going back to what you were setting up, what our St. Patrick's Day episode this is the box over there?
Yeah, I can grab it. Hang on.
Oh man, this movie. I watched it today. Joe said he had seen it, long ass time ago, which, not to steal the words out of his mouth as he grabs the box, but this is a fun one.
Putting my arm through like 5 different fucking things over there to get through. No, I haven't seen this in a while, but it is. I remember liking it a lot as a kid, and Sean was like, "Shit, we got to do this." And then we pulled up the trailer when we were putting the schedule together this year, and we're like, "Yep, that's it." So we're doing fucking Leapin' Leprechauns, a Moonbeam classic.
Well, second we saw that Moonbeam logo, that was it.
Oh yeah,
it was locked in.
It was a done deal. So yeah, we'll be doing Leapin' Leprechauns for our St. Patty's Day episode, which should be fun. We always love doing full moon and moonbeam stuff, so that's gonna be a good one. And Grant Kramer's in it from Killer Clowns.
Crazy! I couldn't believe that.
Who's the kid again? You said his name before?
I forget his actual name, but he plays Alan Abernathy, which is the main kid character in Small Soldiers who gets all the Gargonauts.
Yes. Okay, yeah. And then directed by one of our favorites, Ted Nicolau.
Which blew my mind. And when you watch the episode, I'll go into that. We'll go into that. But I was just like, wow, the director of Terror Vision and the Dungeon Master and many others.
He did. Oh yeah.
He did a segment in the Dungeon Master. He did the Mad Max segment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He also did Dragon World, which I want to do. That's one of my fave Moonbeam stuff. Ty the Blockbuster guy wasn't Puppet Master 4 Moonbeam. Okay, so it's Full Moon.
Right.
So Full Moon is the horror company that does all the horror movies and stuff, including Puppet Master 4. Moonbeam is the kids' version of the Full Moon production company. So they did stuff like Pet Shop and for the Pre-Hysteria films, Josh Kirby, which we will be getting to soon. That will be a Patreon exclusive show where we go through all the Josh Kirby movies, and of course, Leapin' Leprechauns will be doing this month. So we're doing Leapin' Leprechauns for St. Patty's Day, and then we're going to be doing a commentary track for the first Leprechaun movie, which is going to be a ton of fun because that movie fucking rules. So we're going to have a really good time for that.
And of course, there's obviously MDU lore throughout.
Out the ass. And then yeah, like Sean said, we're doing Rawhead Rex for the watch along. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming out, and then of course again we'll be joining you at the end of the month like we're doing today. to talk about it and bullshit with you guys.
Neko Fiore. Yes, I have played Devil May Cry. That's why I like.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Not huge into them, but I like them a lot. Bayonetta is also very good in that style of game.
Never played Bayonetta.
It's good, really good. They made two. I think the third one didn't come out yet, but they're very good if you like that style of game.
Oh yeah, well I really like the first and second Devil May Cry. I remember playing that shit for PS2.
Yeah, you know what, Bill? Get ready for it. If you want to get ahead, if you want to, get ready, have the movie ready to go when the commentary drops. Again, for $5 and $10 tiers over on Patreon.com/Movie Dumpster. Apparently, it's only $20.
Bill, that's what we call
collection.
Bill, that's what we call fate. That's that.
Some call it fate. Some people call it
some call it karma. Call it luck. Call it luck of the Irish. Yeah.
Another one we covered. I that did not hold up well. Pretty fun episode though. And Bill has a question saying,
sure.
Wasn't Moonbeam and Full Moon films distributed by Paramount back then, or when this first started?
Correct. Yes. The Full Moon. I think Full Moon started being distributed by Paramount first, and then they started releasing their own from their own label exclusively. But then, yeah, all the Moonbeam stuff I believe was released by Paramount. Yeah, everything's by Paramount. Which is a weird deal. I don't know how that came about, but maybe we can do. I mean, we did dive into it on that Prehysteria 3 episode, but maybe we'll bring it up on.
It's been a while.
The Leaping Leprechauns, bring everybody back up to speed about the Charles Band family and everything.
I got a love-hate relationship.
I love them. I bust their balls, but because it's funny. But I love Charles. Full Moon was like bread and butter for me growing up.
And then, we already mentioned it, but Tales from the Dark Side's coming back. Brand new episodes with Chris Barr.
Talks.
I did it the opposite this time before I said the wrong thing. Talks from the Dark Side will be coming back.
Yeah, stay tuned. We got Talks from the Dark Side, new episode dropping for you on Tuesday the 1st, March 1st. And then we have Batman Forever coming at you on March 4th on Friday. So you got some good content coming. And yeah.
I think that's
about
everything.
I think that's the February 2022 wrap up.
I think it is.
Thank you guys. Before we go, we always like to thank you guys because really, honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for listening. If you're a patron, thanks for supporting us financially. If you've left a review for us, we really appreciate it.
Or anyone just to go off Patreon, anyone that's been in the premiere, hanging out like this. Dropping any super chats or anything like that. We really appreciate that, especially.
That blew us away. Like we really appreciate all the support. It's like overwhelming. And if you listen to us and you haven't done us a solid, go just leave us a review. You don't have to pay anything, just hitting that 5-star and just saying like these guys are cool. I listen to them a lot. Like that would mean a lot,
because it helps like people that don't even know the show exists. It'll just bring it higher up into the feed, if you will.
Yeah, it bumps it up so more people get exposed to it, especially if you like it. Like if it's something you wait for every week, because I know I do that shit. Like I listen to podcasts and I don't engage with them at all, but I make sure that I listen to them. Right?
Yeah.
And that's bad on me. And you know what? I'm going to do a little good karma. I'm going to go. I'm going to review the podcast that I listen to that I haven't reviewed yet.
I might do
so
the
I'm
same.
going to pay it forward, Where was I going with that?
I don't know, but while you think on that thought, as we're closing this out, what's up, Throbbing with Horror? Love that username.
Oh, yeah, Throbbing with Horror. I like that.
And I'm glad you thought we were the bomb on Hack the Movies.
Thank you.
Did you think of what your final thought was?
No.
Okay.
But I'm going to make one up right now. But thank you guys so much. Like guys, gals, everything in between. Really appreciate it. And don't forget, if you're listening to this and you only listen to the podcast version, we do have a YouTube. Even if you don't watch YouTube, go subscribe and like us on YouTube. Share it around. And again, share that podcast episode. Share that YouTube episode. We really appreciate it. That helps too. Spread the good word, as they say. But yeah.
Gets us out of the bottom of the dumpster and into more eardrums.
There you go.
Eyeballs even.
There you go. We're gonna have to copyright that phrase.
Oh my god, we have a stick going in somebody's eye like zombie.
Oh, could be. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. Again, I can't say thank you enough. We can't say thank you enough. We do it for you, and we appreciate all your support. So yeah, hope you have a great night and good night, sweet dreams. If we were there, we gingerly press our lips against your forehead before you win. We tuck you in, read you a story. I know Sean would. He loves giving out free kisses.
I did say that recently
This
on
is
something
true.
else, so you're not wrong.
But yeah, thanks and good night, and we will catch you on the next the live show. See you guys later.
Have a good night.